Welcome guys, thank you for joining my Facebook account, from my YouTube channel, and thank you for this wonderful time that you've gathered here together. Today I want us to look at one problem that is disturbing our society today. If we look at the world around us, there are so many things which are going on which are not pleasing. People are running into depression, others into desperation, and we can only blame our lifestyle. We can only blame the way we live, our character, because that is the most important thing. So today I want us to look at one interesting topic about that woman that men do not want to get married to. So ladies, today is your day, and it's good to learn one or two things as we proceed on in life. And to start, I would say that you remember you were born, you came into this world for a purpose, and that purpose you must accomplish it before you die. Adam and Eve were not born in heaven. They were born, or he was created at the Garden of Eden. And so, heaven, we know there is heaven, and we are told that one day we'll go there. But then before we go to heaven, there are few things that we need to accomplish for us to live a happy life here on earth. Remember, every time you live, you are accountable. And the Bible has got so many stages about life. It talks about a day to be born, a day to die, a day to wed, a day to separate, a day to plant, a day to harvest. So you realize even the Bible realizes the importance of every stage in life. And we would want to read from the Bible, or we've heard from the Bible that the Bible says, young people, enjoy your youth while you are still young. I would want this topic or this verse to be our guiding verse for today. We realize we are here for a season. We are here to do one or two, three things before we go to heaven. So those who are going to heaven, remember we are here to do it for God, and first to live on our life fully. Okay? The Bible calls your body the temple of God. But one thing you realize, the temple that you go to every Sunday or every other day, you go to the church, you go and worship there. But at the end of the day, you worship and you leave. Okay? So you leave the temple. But the person who comes to worship in the temple, it's you who goes to the temple and worship. So one day you'll die and your spirit will leave your body. Where will your body run to? Your body will be buried down, and your spirit will go to the Father. So this body that will be left down is the body that is now trying to live the worldly life. And the worldly life, we have so many things we can learn about life. We are here to achieve. We are here to do 1, 2, 3. We are here to procreate. We are here to create things. That's why people have come, they've invented so many other things after creation. Remember, God didn't give us machines. Remember, God gave us Adam and Eve. He didn't give us the population that we count today, 7 billion and above worldwide. No. The rest was left for man to proceed on procreating, to proceed on achieving, to proceed on making machines, to proceed on creating so many things here and there. So you realize your life is here, or you are here to achieve something as a human being. Yes, you worship God, but your body needs to do 1, 2, 3. You must get tired. You must wake up in the morning. You must do 1, 2, 3 things. You must behave around. You must fear God around every time you live. This is life. You don't have any other life. After you die, you are gone. Even resurrection, I don't think there will be an issue of living another life of procreation. It is after we die and we move. Then that is when people think now we will be okay where we are when we go to heaven. That heaven we don't know. but we are told there is heaven as Christians. Let's believe on that. But before then we go to heaven, can we live this life that you're supposed to live here on earth? And today I want us to look at these beautiful ladies who normally look at them and they think that they own the world. And at the end of the day, you get someone is getting old, someone is becoming desperate in life, someone is becoming, she feels that the world has rejected her. Why? Because there are some few characters I would want to look at, these beautiful ladies who are not yet married. And it is the early time you need to change your lifestyle. You need to do a U-turn into your life. Because what is happening today? The minute you look yourself into the mirror, you feel you are everything. Then from there, you feel the world notices you. From there, you don't even have respect. You don't even have character. Because the world has deceived you. Your beauty has deceived you. Okay? And so today I want us to look at these at least 10 points of this woman every man would want to avoid to marry. So please, join me. And our point number 1 is, there is that lady who talks about matching with other people's lifestyle. You find today, your friend is driving maybe a good car, like maybe you can talk of Harrier, and because you don't have a car, you want to match that of your friend. So every time you are pressing your man to continue on and on to make it possible for you to own that car. So you create unnecessary pressure. Remember, they say, live according to your earning to avoid life's unnecessary pressure. If you want to live well, it is the only time you need to live according to your means. Don't be that woman who will always push your man on the wall. I want this, I want a 48-inch TV, I want a 32-inch TV, I want a flat screen, and I want an iPhone. You want to match that of your neighbor. You want to match that of your friend whom you know. Just because you visited your friend and you found that she has a 7-seater sofa set, you feel you also want to fit into that class. You don't know where your friend has gone, what kind of experience she has gone through to achieve that. You don't know. But then at the end of the day, you want to match into that. You cannot. So live according to your means. If you're able to live according to your salary of 20,000, can you be there? Can you consume items you are able to buy with that salary? Can you consume things you are able to buy with that amount of money? Rather than do not go and target people who are living, maybe someone is paying a house rent of 50,000 and you want to be there. It cannot be. It cannot work. Either you get depressed, either you get depression, or you get you become desperate in life. You feel like you are not achieving. Why? Because you want to go for things which are not meant for you, which you've not even made it possible for you to reach there. It is the only time you need to realize yourself, you lady. And if you want to get married to that man, there are characters you need to have to change. Okay? If you don't change, then things might be tight in your life. You might feel like life is mistreating you. But life is not mistreating you. It's you mistreating life. Because you've been taught, can you live with God, what God gave you? Adam was given the trees to feed on. But he felt that this is not enough. I need to eat that tree. And then at the end of the day, what happened? She was sent away from the Garden of Eden. Because why are you looking for something that you cannot achieve? Something that you've been told this is not for you. You still want that thing. Why? Just because I'm driving a Prado, you feel now I need to fit into that Prado. You need to live my life. No, you cannot live my life. You don't know where I have gone, what I've gone through before I drive that Prado. Just because you saw someone else in a Range Rover, you want to drive one. You are even going to church and praying, oh God, I want this, I want, oh. It cannot happen, my dear sister. You must work for it. Persistently. Persevere. You need to take the journey. You don't need to take the shortcut. You have to go the long journey. If you want that, you must work for it. And so, if you're that kind of a lady who will always push your man on the wall for bigger things, he will end up leaving you. He cannot continue being with you. You will feel insecure. You will feel like, no. I think these are gold digger. and so things will not work. Point number 3, there are those ladies who say, I don't like eating a lot. Oh, I don't eat blah blah blah. Yes, let me tell you, as men we like eating. As men, eating is our habit. We like eating, and every time man has taken you how to, it is the hard time you also need to enjoy eating together. If you eat and you are not eating, you feel, why now? Maybe he has sacrificed to take you into a good restaurant or into a good hotel here in Mombasa or in Nairobi, but then you're saying, no, I don't need to work, blah, blah. You don't want even to join him when he's eating. Let me tell you, can you enjoy the dinner with that man? Can you enjoy lunch with that man? Can you eat together? Can you be joyful together? And see what you'll achieve in that. Point number 3. There are those ladies who like talking a lot. You are dating someone, but she's talking too much. Sometimes you feel like you have no place. So you find that this lady is the one who is involved in talking too much. And at the end of the day, what happens? The man feels insecure in this talk of yours. Every time you're talking about other people's lifestyle, gossip, and at the end of the day, what happens? He feels that even when you're not together, you're still gossiping about him. So every man will feel insecure in that. And you run away from you. Okay? So let's watch some of this, because it is just a matter of character as ladies, and life will be okay. Then the other thing is, there are ladies who feel they always want to relate their fathers to their lifestyle. You are talking to a man, if he does 1, 2, 3, you tell him, no, even my dad didn't used to do that. If you know your man and he slaps you, you say, what? Oh, my dad didn't slap me at any one time. As men, we don't want comparison. You cannot keep on telling us, your dad used to do this, your brother used to do that. No. If you have got daddy issues, please leave them candle, wake a candle, and face your man. Be able to talk together. Remove the aspect of your dad in your life, the two of you. Because if you do that, at the end of the day, you'll end up ruining that relationship. And you'll end up breaking. The man will feel, if your dad is everything, then why is he there? The lady is always looking at a father figure in you. She wants to see that fatheriness in you. And this one cannot be. The man wants to be your husband. He wants to settle down with you. But you are there, you want to look into that man like someone who should be protecting you as the father. Why should you take your man as your father? He cannot be. Your man is not your father. So he's there to live, to spend the rest of his life with you. So the minute you put him in the category of your dad, you want that security of your dad, you want that provision like the dad used to do. It cannot be. So that is another character that will make the man feel, now I don't think I want a daughter, I want a wife. Because if you put your man in that situation, you will feel, I am no longer needed here. If I'm acting like the dad, then I don't think that one will work. Then point number 5. The lady who loves you overwhelmingly. Oh, this is a bit serious. We men sometimes need our space. And sometimes you love us so much, you give us so much love until we feel overwhelmed. But every time the man goes to work, when he comes home, he finds you at the gate, you're waiting for him, you take him to bed, you take him to the shower, you are doing everything for the man. He has no space of his own. Umemfunika na upendo mpaka he feels, oh, I have no space of my own. I cannot do bra bra, I cannot talk on phone. Because you're always with him, you want to hold him, you want to hug him all the time. You overdo things. When you overdo things, the man feels, no, this is not the right thing that should be taking place in me. And the man will feel, no, I don't need to proceed with this. So ladies, watch on that. It's the only time you need to punguza kidogo tu. Yes, unampenda, but umpatie nafasi yake. Yes, unampenda, but let him talk. Yes, unampenda, but let him go where he wants to go. And let him come back. Okay? Because the minute you keep on following, you want to be with him, If he wants to go to the shop, you want to join him. If he wants to go to maybe for a fellowship, you want to be with him. Sometimes you're even escorting him to go to work. The man has got no time of his own. Even when he's at work, you're always calling him, baby, I love you, baby, oh, I miss you. The man will feel insecure in this. And what will happen? He will tend to get away from that relationship, pole, and you will be nowhere to be found. The other point is the jealous woman. Okay, jealousy is something, ni kitu mzuri kwa upendo yoyote. Every person is jealous about his or a guy. Okay? Every person is jealous about. Hata mimi singependa bibi yangu aguzwe na mtu. Singependa kuona mtu mwingine anajaribu kumtongoza. No, I wouldn't allow that. We are jealous in that. But we should not become over-jealous. If we become over-jealous, then things change. Because every time you are trending, your friend, where is he? Where is she? Where is she? What is he doing? What is... Oh, mpaka ana nafasi. Akienda tu hata kama ni mtu wa kulewa, akienda kwa bar kukunywa, you uko wapi? Nani hao wanakunywa hapo kando yako? Oh, who is that? Who is that lady talking there? The man feels insecure. The man feels not he has no privacy. He feels intimidated by your cause. He feels overwhelmed by the way you are doing things. And then what happens? He feels, no, I didn't want this. I wanted a mature woman. I wanted someone whom I can marry and we can live together. Someone who we can rejoice together, who wouldn't care where I am and at what time. Men don't want such ladies. So if you are that kind of a woman, who will always keep on following your man on what he is doing outside there. If he's at work, you're always calling. Akiwa kwa barabara anakuja nyumbani, unampigia umefika wapi. After every 30 minutes unampigia umefika wapi. That man will feel insecure at all. You feel, no, this is not what I wanted. Can we stop that? Then the other point is the woman who wants to change the man. What do I mean by this? You find there are men who love football. And the minute you go into his life, you want to change his behavior, for him not to like football, to be at home with you. You create some conflict. You'll create some stress, and that stress will come back to you in totality. If your man has got a certain hobby that he loves to do, if he loves to do 1, 2, 3, please do not try to change him. What you can do, just do your stuff around home, be that mature lady. Show your man you're responsible. Do 1, 2, 3 stuff responsibly. Let him know my wife or my girlfriend or my love is at home. Period. I know I have one mature woman who will take care of everything. But the minute you start rushing or running after the man, no, I don't want you to do this, no, I want you to do this, no, the man will feel he has no rights to do anything. So you want to change him? You cannot change a man. Remember ile msemo inasema, fimbo mzuri utoka mahali inatolewa chini. Haianzangi kukunjwa huku juu, hapana. Actually, they say you cannot train an old dog new style or new tricks. So why are you trying to change one? If he's not ready to change, just leave him. Let him change on his own. And one day, you'll be a happy person. So, let's all the time watch on that. Please do not try to change any man. Let him live his life. And if he lives his life, he will feel he is okay. If he lives his life, he will feel that he has no worries about his life with you. You feel he is secure with you. You will feel every time he's in hata kama anakunywa pombe mahali, you are not calling. I think that gives him some points. That makes him feel ready to settle down with you. But the minute umeanza kumfuata tu, wewe mimi spendi hivi unatoka usiku. Mimi spendi wewe hii pombe unakunywa. Uwezi mbadilisha. Uwezi. You cannot change that man. So please ladies, watch on that. Okay? Then the other thing is there are women who are players. They want to go to sleep around with men. They want to date so many men around. Why? Because they feel that at the end of the day, maybe I'll have like 10 men, and among the 10 men, I'll choose the right man, which is not right. Because if you do that, and your man realizes that is what you are doing, you run away from you. Okay, so you are today you are with Johnny, tomorrow you are with Timothy, and you want to be with me, Martin? No, I cannot. I will not tolerate that. So can you watch on that? If you want to date one man, and be faithful to that man, alone. If you happen that you collide and you have to part ways, then go your way. Now get another man to date you. But the minute you start multitasking, you have 5 men. Even when you are with me, you are calling, other men are calling you. How are you doing, baby? Oh, another one calls you. Oh, I'll become insecure. I'll feel, no, this is not my place, and I'll move on. The other points, the woman who is always so bossy. By bossy, I mean when you're with the man, you want to be the boss. Everything he's doing, you want to rule. No, give your man his space. Even if you know you have more money than him, give him his space in that relationship. If you become the boss, you feel this is not the right life partner that I want. I want someone who we can chat with together. I want someone whom we can live together in, and we can talk together as maybe wife and husband. Okay? The minute you start becoming bossy, you want to command everything in your territory. You are dating, you go out, wherever you want to go, you are the one who wants to choose the kind of hotel. You are the one who wants to choose the kind of food to eat. You are the one who wants to choose the kind of Uber ride you are going to take. You are the one who wants to choose the kind of church you are going to worship. If you become that bossy, the man feels, no, I want my space. The man wants that to feel he is still the man, to feel that he needs to guide. He needs to, his input is required. Okay? His input is required in this relationship. So stop being the boss. Just because you're driving a good car, you feel now you can own the man. No, you cannot own the man. Even if you are the sugar mommy and you want to control this boy child, one day he will leave you because you feel, no, I cannot be controlled by a woman all through my life. So please, ladies, this is a wake-up call to each one of you, to each one of who thinks that you own the world. No, you don't own the world. And as I conclude, let me say this. The man wants someone who will connect emotionally with him. And if you're not the emotional woman, who will want to understand your man, who will want to walk the journey with your man, then things might be tight. That relationship might be tight. It might not work. You might end up separating. Let me tell you, if you are as a woman, if you feel you have some characters that you feel they are not good, or you feel you don't love yourself, maybe there is the body odor, or maybe there is that pimple imetokea mahali you feel inakusumbuanga, or maybe kuna hanga fulani unakuanga nayo, the best time to discuss is before you even get married to this man. Discuss all your fears with this man. Can you connect with this man emotionally? Let him understand you. Yes, like women, kuna wale viatu wakitoa zinanuka. The lady ukija kwa hiyo uhusiano, and you don't want to accept the fact that huyu jamaa ananukanga viatu, uta end up kuingia kwa hii door, lakini you keep on struggling. And at the end of the day, what will happen? You'll end up fighting, and it will not work. So please, ladies, watch your ways. Watch the way you talk to a man. Don't be casual to your man. If you become casual to your man, even when you're talking sensitive issues, you're very casual. You don't even show some respect in that relationship. Umeenda out, unaanza kama ni huko siendi. Akisema hiki unaona ni kama anakudanganya, na mwambie hiyo ni uongo. Hiyo iwezekana. The man feels down. And let me tell you the interesting fact about a man. A man is a lion. And when a lion is trying to pursue an antelope, if the antelope decides not to run, the lion will fear. But if the antelope decides to run, the lion will be able to run after it. So if you become the antelope that will stand and not give a barrier for your man to pursue you, at the end of the day, the lion will become confused. What is happening? Huyu mwanamke, uko na hakika? You start having so many questions in his mind, and you feel, no, you're not the right person. Can you give the man some space to pursue you? Let him pursue you. Men will talk about sex, even when you don't want it, just because you're in church. Sometimes you are dating and they want sex with you, and you're telling him, no, this is not possible. No. Remember, sex to a man is a need. And so the minute umeanza kumwambia you are dating and he was building his future in you, ataanza kushindwa, okay, so this is the girl I want to marry. She's telling me to wait for another 2 years. Dating this man, no. Dating this lady, no. And the man will feel, no, this is not what I want. Some say sex before marriage doesn't work. And men will end up dumping you. Sometimes yes, and sometimes no. There are people who have dated even for 5 years together. They are spending their time together, they are intimate together, and they end up marrying. The others who even have been married being virgins, and they've been dumped. This life is so unfair. It is you to know which goalpost are you playing on. It is you to know what do you want to achieve. Do you understand your partner? Okay? But the minute we keep on criticizing some issues because of our faith, yes, our faith is good, and let's focus on that. But then remember, as we started by saying, we are here to achieve 1, 2, 3. And let me tell you, when years pass you, having not achieved some certain things, you regret why you didn't even try. People have been approached by men. Young ladies have been approached by men, and they rejected men's requests, and the men went out. Those ladies now, saizi mtu amefika senior bachelor analia, anasema, why did I follow that man? Why? You're in the church, yes. It's good to be in the church and worship the Lord. But remember, you have to procreate. And procreation is not in the spirit. Procreation is physical. Procreation is mental. You need to use your mind. How you live with that man. How you live with that lady. It is all about accepting one another. This is my weakness. I know, yes, I'm disabled. Are you able to accommodate my disability in your life? But the minute we don't accept our weaknesses to one another, if I like eating a lot, the best thing you can do is, okay, accept it and try to minimize what I eat so that I can eat something that is healthy into my life. But the minute you start criticizing every move, everything a man does, even if he buys a shoe you don't even appreciate, even if he buys something for you like a chocolate you don't even appreciate, you think a chocolate is so little thing, you wanted him to bring a big cake for your birthday, you start criticizing, oh, well, unanibayanga tu vitu hata hazina maana. This man will run away from you. Can you stop being materialistic? Look at that man who wants to spend his life with you. The man who can teach you basics about life. The man who can take you places in life. The man who can change your title from being a girl, from being a lady to a mama. The man who can change all that. Become his wife. The issue of attitude, please, stop it. Wacha kupeleka attitude kwa uhusiano. Umekuja umenunia nani? He is not your father. He is not your brother. Lao umeenda umemnunia. Akikwambia hiki unamkasirikia. Can you correct a man in a friendly way? Correct a man in a more intimate way. Correct a man in a more loving way. And you'll always be with you, ladies. And you thank me later. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to end there. And I hope this will help us move to the next level in life. At least watch yourself. Even as you date around, don't be a fool. Yes, balance between your faith, balance between your future life. What will happen if you grow old and you have no one even to approach you for marriage? You start becoming a mentor. You start becoming, you feel like the world hates you. You have nowhere to turn to. You don't even want to go home because your mother is waiting for you. My daughter, why are you not married? 35 years of age, 40 years of age, you are still there, not getting married. You are saying it's not a must. It's not a must because you wasted your youthful years. When you would have gotten married, that is when you wasted it. You looked into materialistic issues in your man. You looked at other issues, other requirements in a man, other than getting that one man and trying to build yourself with that man. These couples you go around, you see around, walking around, holding hands and celebrating life together, they started from scratch. Some even can tell you they didn't have even a pair of shoes. They started from zero. Actually, they were borrowing around. Even their wedding day, watu walichanga pesa ndio wawane. Na from there mtu hakuwa na job, ameanza tu. Like me, when I got married, that as job sikukuwa nayo. But now God amenifikisha mahali nimefika. So the minute tunaanza kuangalia, I want a tall handsome and hiyo yote ni nonsense. It doesn't work in today's world. What you need to do is carry your mind with you. Go with that mind of yours to that man. Can you join together and do something about it? Then from there, things will start working. They will start unfolding. Become productive and become hardworking here and there. Do businesses, do stuff, look for employment, and build your life. Otherwise, thank you so much, guys, and may God bless you. Thank you for being part of this this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that bell for notification. Any other time I'm bringing a video, you'll be able to get a notification from me. And please share and like. Share with friends. Tell your friends so that people can get enlightened about life. It's not about what we think we know. It's about what the nature demands from us. Old age is coming and it will blame your youth. May God bless you.